It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Today, time ready to go.
The Bulldogs have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
What a little chair. Lamar, that's that chair that was in here? Let me get that. Thank you. First of all, I was talking to Lamar. I said where it was. Then I asked him, is that the chair that's in here?
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Playing defensive back, to me, is one of the hardest things to do in all of sports. You've got to be able to run with a world-class athlete who knows where he's going. You have no idea. You can't interfere with him. You can't touch him or it's pass interference. That DB right there did an incredible job.
Throws to the wideout.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Golden Gophers will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Got his man downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
And listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
And winning first down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get blood. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the 1st down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's tilting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
They may say he works slow, but guess what? He got a job.
And that pressure pressure got to him.
He go to something.
I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable.
Might take the long way
He
there.
didn't have time to feel
Where he
comfortable.
going?
He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Rushes
Yeah,
on
why
him.
you go over there? He's going to see me that way.
It's picked off. They ruined the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That was terrible, bro.
Interception with a great return for the score. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he
Yeah,
does it. He makes
he threw it out.
and then takes it all the way back to the house. He looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the
What this
Jets,
game will
make a
do?
big play.
Been there since '92. Look at all of this shit I've been through. So confident, you know.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Right down the middle. He's got an open man. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Makes the catch. It's Thompson. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he found a space on the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, the running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Release to the back. With the catch, it's Taylor. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll have to check his fillings after that flick, but he did get the first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Got a man. It's Taylor. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
Give to the running back.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Past the first down marker and still running. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red, inside the 5. Go punch this in and get a touchdown.
Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Inside the 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Dude, wide open, big play opportunity. Hits him right between the numbers. You got to make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Oh, he tosses it back. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown the pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Mississippi State looking for the 4th down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Got room at the 35. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Lets it fly. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Complete to the left. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Looking to scramble. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Get it out on the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And this offense has put together a really nice drive, man. You really want to pay this off. Obviously, third down approaching. Got to be smart with the football, but we want to cut into this lead as much as possible. Down a couple possessions. This would be huge right before the half.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. And he loses the ball deep in his own end.
that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Trying to beat him to the left. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough to give Mississippi State a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
A lot of yardage in front of them. First and 10 from their own 19. The give to the tailback. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The run to the left. And there was
that nigga went through both of them niggas.
in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Taylor wants to throw it. Unleashes it. He's got it. Turning it on. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Mississippi State really efficient on offense right now. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Motion from the back. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Dumps it to the back. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Lindsey. Throws to the back. Caught close to the marker, it's Taylor. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. It's Tracy. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, still going. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Coming out with it, it's Evans. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get the speed going. And as a result, he's going backwards. That's a big TFL for the defense.
Finding an escape route. Picks up the 1st down. He's loose down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He got a step and just dusted the field. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass, it's Lindsey. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Taylor. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need...
Breaks into the open. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. On the option. He'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Taylor wants to throw. Shoots it to the left. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Golden Gophers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
They'll run this play from the pistol. Hands it off. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs.
And a lot of times when you're in your own territory and it's 4th and 1, you see the offense try to draw people off sides. No, sir. They said, we're going to get this thing. We need 1 yard. We got 1 yard. We worked on it all week. They were successful. Nice aggressiveness early in their own territory.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Mississippi State going up tempo. Taylor wants to throw it. There's the pressure. And the defense got him at the 27.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Traore. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Tight end now in motion. Back to the ground game on the left. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 10 over Vanderbilt. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And that one will give him the lead.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming.
And you go back to big lots.
He keeps feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Quarterback making checks.
Yo.
Wants to throw. It's Lindsey.
What do you do?
Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly.
Yeah, but no.
Gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You don't want to. I'm
Gophers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give is to Taylor.
I don't think my shit. Let me look. I don't think they're going to hit. What quarter is in?
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense
I supposed to have.
Hold on. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there.
I knew it ain't happening. I knew the Boston shit.
And the Golden Gophers really need to keep this drive alive.
They were supposed to have 100 points in the first 3 quarters. That was a defensive game. Yeah, I knew better than that.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down.
My brother at the game. The girl took to the game.
4th down is coming
Right.
up.
Let me finish this game. I'll call you back.
This offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the 3rd quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now to spark some momentum.
They booted away. Nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. That is coverage just the way they designed it, and they've got them backed up. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. And that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for us. There he goes. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The Bulldogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Booth. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Taylor wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Because the QB anticipated that curl route so well, he got it to his receiver early against zone coverage. He had space to work with. After he caught the ball, he was able to make a guy miss, move the chains.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Mosley. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive.
Turning it on! Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no huddle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Taylor wants to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I'll let him say,
you gotta be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Taylor. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the give off the left side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle, it's Coleman. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to them in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
Yeah.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Got the back over the middle. And a good job of coverage by the defense. Just a short pickup.
Guys have the backfield now. It's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Lindsey. Spits it out to the back.
Bruh,
it's Taylor.
this nigga is catching everything.
They'll spot it at the 22.
Look at this shit. We in the zone.
Finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first
I'm
down.
talking about catching everything.
And the Golden Gophers
Ain't
will
doing it
snap
on
it on
purpose.
1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Firing to the right, complete. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Giving it the 2. I felt it. Give it the 2.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting...
Touchdown, Minnesota! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Snap to the back. Creates a little space. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Creates a little room. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Back has it. Showing off the arms. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass that could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. power football with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Taylor wants to throw. They're working that left side. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, the ball to mess up the drive. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
These crucial situations you practice so much inside of 2 minutes. They score, they win. Defensively, how do you bow your neck? You force a turnover, force the fumble, get the ball back to your offense. Go get me a few first downs. This one's over.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quarterback moving. Bought a little time, lets it go. Zings it complete to the right. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it. They should be able to kneel this one out. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. So you have to be able to run it.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Taylor has it. Hard running.
That is fucking running back.
Continuing to turn and move it forward.
Cute.
They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out and start the season off with one of those.
The fact that Carolina
it was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to
say to a player that looks at the bench, do you get the best? This is our guy, we got to go get it.
You ready?
So you're not gonna eat? Huh? Why you not gonna eat? Okay. You
My bad.
What's that doing?
In the bathroom.
Where y'all going?
Yeah, Stone, North Carolina. I was in the bathroom.
That was definitely him. Don't even get on me like that. That was him. I'm sorry with my boots on. What did you laugh at? What did you laugh at? What was so damn funny? Was I trying to put my shoes on? Like, what are we laughing at? What's so damn funny?
That nigga was standing behind me. He was like, huh?
What's so funny? But I'm trying to figure out what's so funny y'all doing. I was watching Instagram. I was like, my phone's out. I was watching Instagram.
No. She was bigger than me. That was really laughing behind me. That wasn't me laughing. Nah, for real.
Yeah, alright. I'm trying to figure out what's so damn funny. That's funny, man. Why we laughing? What's so funny? What's so damn funny? Why we laughing so hard? I'm trying to figure it out. Did I miss a joke? No. Huh? No. I apologize, man. What you laughing for? So damn funny. Where he came from? He look nice though. I'm talking about so damn funny. Why we laughing so hard? Why we laughing? Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, hey, man, spray this counter off from the bug song on my counter. We just doing stuff about this. Spray this lights on this counter. Clean up this counter real good. What did mom say again? Oh, girl, shit. Where's Toya though? Girl. Alexa, mom.
It's so funny to me that Mary Shelley, her husband John Polidori, and Lord Byron had a competition to see who could write the best horror story, and she wrote Frankenstein. Imagine losing a competition that badly. Imagine just feeling a 7-year-old guy. Hey, Jermaine. Big day. We're gonna kill Don. Come again? Christian Don is real. He's been asleep for thousands of years. We're gonna sneak him there and kill him. Mom style. Sweetie, don't get all worked up over your job interview.
Job interview? Yes? That's so hard to believe.
Actually, yeah, something's off. Shit.
Guess we'll just be saying Shalabella and Martin Lawson.
Back, Jerry. Squid's just killed the decoy family.
Decoy family?
Is this why you wanted to get out of town? You think I'd lie to you about why we're on vacation, Morty? I wouldn't lie to you.
Oh, that's a lie.
Someone's always trying to kill us. That's what the decoys are for. They go on fun, self-contained terrestrial adventures that maybe will have meant for us. Shit. What's a decoy family? Hard concept, Morty. Hard concept. Look, if you really want to know what happened to Beth's mom, well, squid aliens just killed the decoy family.
Big day. We're gonna kill Don. Come again?
Christian Don is real. He's been asleep for thousands of years. We're gonna sneak him there and kill him.
After Absolute Superman defeated Ra's al Ghul and locked him up in a prison in Pakistan, he began helping people around the world, just as the Kents would have done, and eventually attracted the attention of Clark, who arrived in Kansas to confront Clark. While Superman kept vanishing mid-conversation to respond to people's social media, Carter grabbed hold of him to explain the situation and then joined him for a walk, during which Hoffman told Clark about other superpowered beings like him operating all around the planet, and advised the hero to work with the Lazarus People instead of against them. However, Superman refused to agree.
Alexa, get some.